Hello, ladies and germs, and welcome to a brand new series on my channel, Minecraft. Well, if you don't know what Minecraft is, you poor sod. Right, so we are in the title update 54, and you guys have all seen people get ready. So I'm going to time-lapse this and talk to you guys as I'm doing it. So guys, you should be seeing my spawn map right now. Now just a heads up, I loaded the seed in a totally different world in creative. It's the same seed. It's not related to this. I didn't load this world in creative. So I could get this map to show you. So you see where my player icon is at the moment. There's a small island just ahead of it. That island is your spawn island, or at least where I spawned in. I have noticed that some maps tend to differ where the spawn island is. But anyway. The island just ahead of it and slightly to the right. I know it doesn't look like an island, but it actually is. I've gone around it. It is an island. Is going to be our main city, and within that city, I'm going to be doing functional building, so the city looks like it's working and moving and it's alive. And one of the first things that I want to do with that is build a dock, and this is where I want to build the dock. Just here on this little coastline. I'm going to knock all of it back to at least the flattest point, build like a supporting wall, build the dock, and build boats there. I still have to design the boats, unfortunately. So when you're watching this, I'm probably hard at work on Minecraft trying to create these boats. But anyway, I slightly digress. The idea is that the boats aren't just going to sit there for pretty, like just, oh wow, that's amazing, it's a boat. I'm also going to use it either, it's going to be part storage, and I also want to use it as a way to get on and off the island actually using the Minecraft boats. Now I'll come to that a bit later. You'll have to tune in for the second episode to see how I'm going to use the boats to launch boats. Wow, that's a mouthful. Then possibly episode 3 would be probably getting ready for the end dragon fight. Then episode 4, I'm planning on making a station behind the dock, so that it looks like that cranes take cargo off the boat and then place them onto a train and off they go. But the train station is going to have a second purpose, and that second purpose is going to be to take us about round the world. So it'll have several different minecart tracks going off in different directions. I've got to find a few tutorials on minecart stations so that like I literally can just flick a lever and off I pop. But you're not going to see it because I'm going to place the minecart tracks actually under the train tracks of the overall massive station. And this is what I mean about I want a functioning city. How the first part looks, I mean, you can imagine it. You've got the docks, you've got the train, it looks like it's a working thing. And then it's also got a secondary purpose to it as well. I haven't really got much further than that, if I'm going to be honest. But I will come up with ideas as I go. You guys are welcome to give me ideas as well. Ideas that you've built in the past, or you've had an idea and just never actually gone, let's build it. Because I know what it's like. I've had several ideas in the past and I'm like, nah, it's going to be rubbish, and never built it. And then 6 months down the line, somebody on YouTube has gone and made it. Now, the way I'm going to be doing my episodes is I will start the episode with, I will tell you the concept and what we are doing. Then I am going to just jump in to the build. I'm not going to do a load of talking. I'm just going to go straight into the build and do a time lapse, so that you guys can then just see me build it, and then anything that I did not mention or did not show you in the beginning, I will then go over at the end, so that you can see how it works. If then, say, there is anything within that episode that you'd like to actually see a tutorial on, if you leave a comment on that video, then I can make a tutorial on it, because I know which video, because it's the only redstone contraption within that video. It makes it a lot easier for you guys, because then if you're looking for any ideas and you're like, oh, he made something, oh, let's see, and obviously the title will be whatever I make. So, the other idea that I have for this world is I also want to do different cities. So, like, find a desert, turn it into a western town. Find a snow biome, turn it into I don't know. Think of a snow town. I don't think of one, Alaska or something. Do you know what I mean? I want this world to feel as real as I can possibly get it, and I know that sounds a bit strange, but so that it's not just me in the world. I mean, well, it's only going to be me in the world, but so that it's like we've got friends. Do you mean we can nickname villagers, dogs, blah blah blah, things like that. Anyway, that's me pretty much told you the plan for this series. So whatever time's left, I will put a little tune in for you guys, and I will see you at the end when I show you how much I got out of the mining trip. So, ladies and germs, I've just got back to the surface and decided that I'm gonna show you what I got. So, 2.5 stacks of iron, half a stack of gold, 2 stacks of coal plus 28 blocks, almost 5 stacks of redstone will come in very, very handy for next episode. A stack of lapis and 10 diamonds. They were like trying to find needle in a haystack. That was difficult. That was. So anyway, I should have in that time lapse explained to you what I'm going to do in this series, and at least what the next episode should be like. So I do hope you enjoyed it. If you did, hit that like button for me, and if you really enjoyed it, subscribe and hit the notification button so you know when I put that next episode up. But anyway, I've been Joker, and I will see you in a mini money mo.